Hello guys, this is your friend Feeding Frenzy again, and I'm coming at you with some Wii U news this time, and it's about Michael Pachter. Now, those of you who do not know who Michael Pachter is, he's an analyst, and he analyzes like the Wii U. He makes a lot of predictions about what prices certain companies will be, what games are going to come out for it, how each system will go. And he has a famous show. He has a show called The Pack Attack on Game Trailers. Actually, a good show, so wouldn't mind checking it out. But anyway, Michael Pachter had some stuff to say about the Wii U recently. Now, I'm just going to say some quotes from him first, and then we're going to talk about it. Pachter said during the interview that he says, "I think Nintendo is at the bottom of a huge mountain with a huge uphill climb." And he also goes to say, with the PS4 just $50 more than the Wii U, I mean, why would anyone buy a Wii U unless they have to play Nintendo games? Then he went on to say, "I think they are in a world of trouble right now. Publishers are really excited about supporting Xbox One and PS4, but they didn't really say anything about the Wii U." And then he kind of kept going on that general tone about the Wii U, saying that they really need to get games for it, which is true. I agree with it. And then he was like, "They are not going to sell well if they don't get games like FIFA and Battlefield, Call of Duty, and Grand Theft Auto." Now, personally, for me, I don't really care about FIFA or Battlefield. I do like Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty, but I'm not much of a FIFA or Battlefield guy. But Pachter, the thing is, Pachter is a very good analyst, okay? So I'm not going to diss him. I'm not going to say that this guy sucks because he's talking bad about the Wii U. He's an analyst. That's what he does. He analyzes, right? There is one thing I've noticed about watching his show called Pack Attack, though. Pachter seems very pro-Microsoft. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because he's American or whether it's because that's his preferred system. Truth be told, if you watch his Pack Attacks and you see him compare the systems, he usually seems to be leaning on Microsoft's side. He actually thought that, I can't remember, don't quote me on it, but I think in one of his shows, he actually said that Microsoft was going to be the one with the cheaper console, I think. And that Sony was going to have the more successful. And he actually did say he was surprised, really surprised, when Microsoft ended up being $499. So with Pachter, and Pachter seems to have a personal thing about Nintendo that he just doesn't like. So with him, I take everything with a grain of salt. But he's a really good analyst, so I'm not going to diss him or anything. But personally, with me, the Wii U is already getting more third-party support. People are not giving it the benefit of the fact that it already has more third-party support than the Wii did at this time. People are forgetting that Ubisoft is right now supporting it. Warner Brothers. Valve said they plan to support it, and there's only two companies I know of that really talk bad about the Wii U, really, which is Avalanche. And they didn't even talk bad. They just said they don't have any games coming for it, and they said that it's really hard to know who to talk to at Nintendo when they want to bring a game for it, basically. And EA. Now, I know that EA is a big powerhouse, and not having EA on your side is a big deal. Because EA, honestly, they own so many developers that really they could launch a whole line just by themselves. I mean, it's EA. It is hard to not have EA games, since I'd say EA and Ubisoft really are the two huge developers right now. Or, well, EA is a publisher, but yeah, they're the two huge publishers right now in the gaming business. So to me, not having EA is a big deal. Of course, well, actually not to me, because I don't really own much EA games. To be honest, I have a 360, but I don't really own much EA games. But still, the Nintendo has had third-party, and it is having third-party. Splinter Cell, Arkham Origins, Assassin's Creed 4, and Watch Dogs are just a couple of the games coming to it. Even Disney's Infinite and stuff are coming to it. And I hope Kingdom Hearts is coming to it. I thought that Kingdom Hearts, it doesn't have that much graphical detail, so I'm thinking to myself that it could just come to the Wii U. I mean, come on. But those are just my thoughts personally on what Michael Pachter said. What do you guys think about what Michael Pachter said? Do you think he's right? Do you think that the Wii U is just going to become a distant third in the next console war? Do you think that Nintendo will lose complete third-party support and that it'll be like the old Nintendo where only Nintendo games are on it and nothing else? What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think. Personally, I don't think so. Pachter does like to make predictions, and he is wrong often. He's often right, often wrong, so you never know. And in truth be told, it's just that I don't think, personally, that the Wii U is going to lose too much third-party support. Why? Because Ubisoft is already continuing to support it a great deal. Also, Other companies have said they love the Wii U, and so only really EA and Avalanche have spoken out saying they really don't have any games in development for it, other than like Insomniac and them. But those are basically PlayStation companies anyway. Game companies that make it for PlayStation. Even indie Wii U is even going better with indie support, which is something Microsoft needs to learn. Once again, though, I mean, Pachter is a great analyst, and he's a good he makes good projections sometimes. But when it comes to Nintendo, he seems to have a personal grudge against the system. I don't know why. But also, he seems to have a personal favor for Microsoft. Like, no matter what they do, it's like, oh, favorable. To me, it looks like it. I mean, so I just take everything he says with a grain of salt. But he's really good. So I'm not dissing the guy. I'm just saying that I don't agree with his statements on the Wii U. Anyway, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and God bless.